am Captain James, and this is the story of the most horrifying journey of my life. It was a dark and stormy night when we set sail on the old ship, the Black Pearl. The sea was angry and the waves crashed against the hull with a force made the entire ship shudder. As we ventured deeper into the ocean, a thick fog enveloped us. The crew was uneasy, and whispers of ghost stories filled the air. They spoke of cursed sea, where ship vanished without a trace. I dismissed their fears, but deep down I felt a chill. One night, as I stood on the deck, I saw a ghostly figure in the distance. It was a ship, but not like any I had seen before. It glowed with an airy light, and I could hear the faint sound of ghostly wails. The crew saw it too, and panic spread like wildfire. We tried to steer away, but the ghost ship followed us. The fog grew thicker, and the air was filled with a sense of dread. Suddenly, the ghost ship was right beside us. I could see the skeletal crew, their hollow eyes staring into our souls. They reached out with bony hands, trying to pull us into their cursed vessel. The horror was unbearable. The crew screamed in terror, and some jumped overboard, preferring the cold embrace of the sea to the ghostly hands. I fought to keep control of the ship, but it was as if the ghost ship had a will of its own, pulling us closer and closer. In a desperate attempt, I ordered the crew to light torches and threw them at the ghost ship. The flames seemed to have an effect, and the ghostly figures recoiled. We managed to break free, but the ghost ship continued to follow us, a constant reminder of the horror we had faced. Days turned into weeks, and the ghost ship never left our sight. The crew was exhausted, and morale was at an all-time low. We were running out of food and water, and the constant fear was taking its toll. One night, as I lay in my cabin, I heard a whisper. It was a voice, soft and haunting, calling my name. I followed the sound to the deck, where I saw the ghostly figure of a woman. She was beautiful, but her eyes were filled with sorrow. She told me that the only way to break the curse was to return to the place where we first saw the ghost ship. With no other options, I ordered the crew to turn the ship around. We sailed back through the fog, back to the cursed sea. As we approached the spot, the ghost ship appeared once more. The woman's voice guided me, and I ordered the crew to drop anchor. The ghost ship drew closer, and I could see the woman standing on its deck. She reached out her hand, and I took it. In that moment, the ghost ship vanished, and the fog lifted. The sea was calm, and the sun shone brightly. We had survived the horror, but the memory of that terrifying voyage will haunt me forever. The sea is a mysterious and a scary place, and sometimes it holds horrors beyond our understanding.